the default case is to return blah blah whatever. Uh, so the clown in case 8 will return 3. The golden mustache, sure, yeah, 3. Uh, that part's easy enough. The clown special case is if you give the clown the ring. So if you give it index 1, it will give you the ruby. And then otherwise it'll return 8. The deer, is, yeah, Carl, I'm hoping to finish, I'm hoping to finish the game today. Worst case scenario, I might have to work on Friday, but I don't want to work on Friday because my family's going on a trip on Friday, and if I have to work that day, then that means I have to miss the trip, and that would be sad. Um, our string index is possible in Unity's inspector. I know it wouldn't work for arrays. I've never really looked into like what Unity uses as like a dictionary sort of thing. Like in Python, I use dictionaries a lot. Dictionaries are basically like arrays where you get to make up the index. They're kind of like I think Lua has a concept called a list, which I think is similar. I could be wrong. No, Lua has a concept. Lua has a similar concept. I forget what it's called. I wanted to say it was called a list. It might be called a list. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I tried to use enums, but like enums are basically just like hoops that you have to jump through in order to get to an integer. So like I was like, to heck with hoops to jump through. I'll just use the integers. I actually tried using enums for this project, but for like almost all the enums I added, I later went back and removed them because it was like, pff, blah. Uh, um, all right, so the deer. Can I just do case 4? Sure. The deer will give you a wand. The special case for the deer is the baguette. So case 0, yes, case 0 will return case 5, and then default is to get the stick. So yeah, I think so. I'll just change this to return -1 in case something went terribly wrong, because that'll this returning -1 from this will basically throw a gear in the wrench. We'll throw a wrench in the gears, and we'll get a nice crashy error in that case, which is fine because we're programming extreme, and we also don't need drop type anymore. And if this works, I think now we should be seeing like actual logic showing up in the game. So our little equation at the top of the screen should be saying sensible things. So all right, so let's get some sticks, so we can trade them with people. All right, so give a stick to the monster, and you get a ring. That's true. I think that's correct. All right, so give a stick to the deer, and you get a wand. Maybe, I don't know. That sounds realistic. All right, so now let's try the other one. If we so instead of giving a stick, let's give a ring to the yellow person. This should give us a stick. Yeah, look at that. It gives us a stick. And so the other thing that happens there, whereas the other actions would have given us like a doodly-doo or like a happy noise or something. Actually, you know what? Maybe you don't get a happy noise just for giving a stick to someone. No, yeah, we should emphasize from the beginning. Giving a stick to someone is a good thing. Yeah, the happy noise will happen every time you're getting a higher tier item than you're giving. In the case that you're getting the same tier item, or a lower tier item, you don't get the happy noise. Oh, I should probably do like some sort of on-screen indicator, in case people are playing with the audio off. All right, well, yes, I'm saying deer because someone asked that I not say their name as often. No. So Monday when we started the jam, that was a really good day for brainstorming. Yesterday, was an okay day for brainstorming, but yesterday was a very good day for problem solving. today, the last day of the jam, is actually a really bad day for brainstorming. Unless your brainstorming is actually solving problem solving in like the trappings of brainstorming. So, right. Do I need music? I don't need anything for the game because we have everything we need in order to finish up the game. But then again, we've always had everything we needed. The whole point of this jam is not about what do we need. The whole point of this jam is what do we want to do. So the thing I'd caution at this point is if you make assets for the jam at this point, there's a very good chance I won't be able to integrate them into the game. But look, they're all clustering around this house. That's delightful. Yeah. So like that said, you're welcome to make things if you want, but I make no guarantees about whether things will actually get into the game at this point. Alright, so this game is kind of creepy because the characters only move when they're off screen, but they definitely move when they're off screen. Anyways, so what's the question? Can I show up? Alright, yeah. Look over here. Look on this part of the screen. This is the open world aspect. No one made a world, Carl, so I can show off the fact that no one made a world, but that's all I can do. This is our open world. Yeah, alright, so this is really sad, because on Monday, we decided we wanted to make an open world game, and then everyone basically, like, forgot about that and just left. So we have an open world. Look how open this world is. This world is so open, it's basically blank. That's how open this world is. Look at open for years. Yeah. A map would be fine. So, like, if we want a world, we need things to put in the world, and we need, like, some idea of what the world is. So, like, yeah, all day Monday, and all day yesterday too, I kept asking, like, does anyone want to make a map for this world? Does anyone want to make things to put in this world? But so far the answer has been no. Like I said, at this point, like, this is a much worse time to try and cram that stuff in at the last minute because I honestly don't know what I'm going to be able to implement. But, like, I don't know. Yeah, so at this point, I'm not going to ask anyone to do that because at this point, you know, it's probably just going to end up really disappointing. But, I don't know. It's technically an open world. We did technically make an open world game. And, like, this is how big it is just because it hasn't had to be bigger than this. But we can make this, like, any arbitrary size. We can make it, like, right now it's, like, 100 by 100. We can make it, like, 500 by 500 if we would. But at this point, I think it's probably not, yeah, it's not going to be. Like, I want to rearrange some of it because I want to put the skeleton's not even in the world yet. And I want to put in, like, signposts. To be honest, I don't know if I'm going to have time for signposts. But yeah, so there it is, open world, yay. All right, so oh yeah, was I actually all right? I'm gonna test more of these interactions. So clown plus stick equals mustache, sure. So now if I give the golden mustache to the yellow person, then it should give a ruby. Cool. Cool. If I give a stick to the deer, it should give a magic wand, I guess. Sure, that's fine. If I give the magic wand, so if I give the ruby to the 100-eyed monster, then I get an eyeball. Yay, look at that. If I give the eyeball to the baby, I should get a stick, yeah. Because eyeballs are important. So yeah, our game's a little weird, so the thing that we have to remember is oh, good one. Ruby, yay. Thing that we have to remember is gold. Who wants rings? The clown wants rings. Yeah, there we go. Rubies, yay, ruby. Oh yeah, I have rubies to give to. All right, so this seems to be working so far. Yeah, so our game's a little weird. So I think the reason we need a sign. No, systems, no. Like I said, Wait, what do you mean karma system? Do you mean for this game? Because no. Like I said, Monday was a really good day for brainstorming. Today is a really bad day for brainstorming, unless your brainstorming is actually secretly problem solving. Um, we never voted on the MMO part. MMO was on the list of things that we could have added to this game, and we chose not to. Kina. Uh, no, no. You guys are hilarious. um. All right. So yeah, right. So I just don't expect players to figure out on their own that they're supposed to getting eyeballs is like the best thing in the world, and that you're supposed to get eyeballs and you're supposed to give them to the skeleton. So I think I'm gonna try and cram in the signposts now because I just feel like it's kind of needed. I feel like that's an important aspect. So I'm probably just gonna hard code in some signposts that basically I don't know. Maybe we only need the signpost that tells you that skeleton plus eyeballs equals like good. Um, oh, and I don't even know how I'm representing good. Uh, so hmm. So maybe the sign won't even say what it equals. Maybe the sign will just say skeleton plus eyeball or something. I need to add in the skeleton too. That's another thing. Um, Actually, so I should add in the skeleton first because that's actually more important overall. Uh, Whoa. I hope there was a typo in there because I don't understand what's happening. Wait, so all you need is a skeleton to start something top the player with an action or question. Uh, we have a map. Nope. Like I said, at this point, like if you have something to submit, like if we're probably not adding new things today. So, um, uh, so with that in mind, I'm probably going to focus a lot on the game today. All right. Focusing on the game. Skeleton. All right. So yeah. All right. So the skeleton's going to be handled a bit differently. The skeleton is not going to move around. So wherever you start. Oh, should I try and work into the starting game? Uh, okay. Yeah. I think that's probably what we're doing, Kina. I think that's what we're doing. Uh, if although if you see me not doing that, feel free to let me know. Um, uh, okay. So yeah. All right. So the skeleton's not gonna. The other thing, yeah. So yesterday someone made a nice interior space, and I was saying I'll feel bad if I don't hook this up. So maybe I should hook this up first, and the skeleton. Hmm. I know it's just gonna take. It's probably gonna be really buggy to hook this up. Oh wait. No, I know how I can do this. I guess I can just treat this like basically as like the pregame. Like this can just be like a whole other game. This room can just be like a mini game inside the game. That yeah. No, it's still gonna be really buggy and hard to hook up. Shoot. So I still want to do that, but I think I can't do it yet. All right, so I'm just gonna put in the skeleton. Uh, so where's our skeleton? Or no, where's our character prefab? Assets. Oh, pings. Wait, no, yeah, where's our character prefab? NPC prefab. All right, so NPC prefab, add two worlds, reset its position, and let's put it. Oh yeah, so NPC prefab. Let's give it the. What? Carl? What are you asking? Please. I don't know what you're asking. If it's about the map, then the answer is still probably no. But I mean, like I said, that doesn't mean don't do things. That just means like if you do things, do it with the expectation that the answer is no. I mean, like this isn't me saying things. Like if you guys have worked in game dev before, like this is game dev. This is legit game dev. Like you don't add things at the last minute. I mean, I don't know. Let me know if you need to know why, because there's a great explanation. And to some people it'll be really obvious. Codergasm, hey, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your viewership and your support. Thank you. So yeah, right. So pings skeleton 0. Where's this? Oh yeah, skeleton 1 is skeleton 0. All right. So NPC prefab. So also this will be skeleton, and it won't start immediately underneath the player. Maybe I will. I think I'm gonna move the. I think I'm gonna move the town down. So don't be selecting this stuff. What the heck? Stop scrolling like that, you weirdo. So don't be selecting this stuff. But the rest of it, yeah. I think I'm just gonna move the town downwards. Because I want the skeleton not to be sitting on the stone walkway. I think it'll be more clear what's going on. I can put in more assets, but if they're weird and require like special tech, I probably can't add weird special tech. Some things will just slot in just like perfectly fine, but other things will be weird. So like unless you're sure that it's gonna slot in perfectly fine, then yeah, right. So that yeah. That's what that whole oh wait, let's reset the position of this again. Actually, let's put this to like 1. There we go. So like this is where you start, I guess. So yeah, it just occurred to me that the skeleton was also not drawn in a top-down perspective. Lion, gosh. I'm gonna have to have a sternly worded. Wait, Binry's cool, but you may want to explain people why. Yeah, no, I said if anyone needs the explanation why, like feel free to ask. Because to people who are familiar with game dev, it is really super obvious. So I'm not gonna spend my time saying things that are super obvious. But if anyone needs to know, please feel free. Oh yeah, all right. So this is Carl's map. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, that's not the same map you linked to before. This is the map that he linked to before. So, yeah. Alright, there we go. Yeah. So, oops, not, I meant to save the scene, but I was in chat, and I tried to save chat. Alright, thanks, Bambi. I super read your idea. I totally read the whole thing, and yep, totally. 100%. All day. It's totally gonna happen. Alright, so skeleton. Alright, so we have the skeleton that was drawn from side view and not from top down. So it's not a if you just look at the skeleton image, like not in this context, it looks like it's the skeleton sitting down, but when you put it in the top down view, the skeleton is just skeleton is just like strewn on the ground. Yeah, super good idea, Bambi. 100% good, I swear. Super good. 100%. All right. So, let me know if there is an actual idea in there. And I'm not. I assume you're making a joke about feature scope, but no. Let me know if I'm actually supposed to be responding to that. So all right. So now, yeah. I guess actually we need. All right. So. Wait, what do we do here? So now we just special case the skeleton. So for example, what position it's at 0, 1, right? 0, 1 is its position. So we can just say oh, well, all right. So whatever. So we start grid position 0, 0 as so world grid position to grid 0. I see my name. Hold on. Position to grid 1 equals 100, because 100 is the skeleton. I don't know. Yes. I looked at your maps. Yes. I even showed them on stream. Maybe you weren't paying attention. Skeleton, blah blah blah. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Bambi. Super good. 100% great. Yeah, that'll take like 5 minutes to implement. All right. Anyways, uh, so uh, so now the world grid 100 value is a skeleton. We can, because there's just like the nature of interaction with the skeleton. It's similar to the interaction with the characters, the NPCs in some ways, but it's just very different in other ways. Um, so let's go to the case where uh, that's awesome, Zero Maverick. Congratulations. Wait, SMW. Super Mario World? Is that? I don't know what SMW is, but that's awesome. Way to go. um, SMW. uh, um, so okay, so there's the case where you bump into a character, which is important. Oh yeah, no, how am I doing that? There's a case where you uh the traversal. It's or no, it's not even when the character moves around. It's actually before the character moves around. The world grid target greater than max NPCs. Oh, okay, yeah. So before we do any of this stuff, uh, right? Because typically, if it's so, maybe I'll make the skeleton negative 100 or something. Nah, whatever. I'll just put the skeleton case first, because this is the situation where we're moving, or like this is a situation where we just indicated that we would move, which is the way you interact with NPCs in this game is basically like you bump into them. So yeah, so to indicate that you would interact with a skeleton, you you just bump into it. So if this equals 100, that's the case of the skeleton. And so I think a lot of this stuff can be else cases. Uh, that's a good guess, Bambi King. You know, one of us might be correct. Um, um, all right. So what happens in the case of the skeleton? It's a lot like what happens in the case of the characters. So I guess the first thing. Wait, what is this new item inventory position? Oh no, this is all. Yeah, no, this is all the stuff that happens when you pick up an item. Uh, wait. So where's the case where? Wait, where do we handling? Blah, blah, blah. Where do we handle bumping into a player? Is it down here? We've reached that point of the project where some of the stuff in here is old enough that I don't actually remember uh, how I set it up on Monday. Monday was a long day. I got a little well, I've been just vaguely sleep deprived all week. Good job saving the villagers, by the way. Uh, yeah, right. So this is very clearly the part where we get an item. Uh, so actually, I guess the situation where we bumped into a character must happen before this. But we're just calculating grid target here. Oh, we have this special. No, yeah. Oh no, it must be the else to this. No, it'd be the else to this if case. Where's the else to? There's no else to this if case. What? Oh, oh, here it is. It's down. It's way down here. Why is it way down here? If grid target. Oh, equals 0. So no, wait. All right. So yeah, whoops. Yeah, I forgot about that part. So then, all right. So this will be an else if, because this. Wait, what am I doing? All right. So else if blah blah blah, and then yeah. So this is now the else if to that, etc. etc. All right. There we go. There we go. We got it. Oops, I accidentally deleted the if statement. Or I just deleted like the word if itself. Alright. We got this, you guys. And so this will be similar. Because we do want to set NPC we're interacting with. Oh no, do we? I guess. But then we have to special case NPC we're interacting with. So let's look at, before we do that, let's look at the usages. No, not go to definition, sorry. Find all references. Yeah, because some of these, hey Carl, have a nice dinner. Uh, um, oh yeah, there are a lot of places that we just assume the meaning of NPC we're interacting with. So maybe I shouldn't make the skeleton equal 100. Maybe I should make the skeleton actually equal like a thing. Like the so yeah, maybe it should be like max NPCs. Oh yeah, it could just be max NPCs. Alright, so max NPCs, yeah. Because so yeah, right. So so now the NPC game objects and NPC type needs to be like has a length. These need length of +1 because I guess these will accommodate the skeleton too, or something. Yeah, yeah, I might as well. No, no. Yeah, no, this is fine. Yeah, whatever. This is fine. This is fine. Let me. All right. The way we use NPC we're interacting with, we set it at the appropriate time, and then what do we do with it? And we use it for all the inventory stuff. We do want to be using it for the inventory stuff, I think. Oh, except no, I just. Can you tell I haven't worked on a project like this before? I Yeah, no, I do most of like I mostly do what do I think of the Mirror Edge 2 director? I don't know who the Mirror Edge 2 director is, so I guess I don't think much about that yet. um Miss Paris Youngblood. I don't know. I guess I don't have a very good or excuse me, Mr. Paris Youngblood. I guess I don't have a very good answer for that. Sorry. Um, yeah, I tend to do more like procedurally generated stuff, and so I don't tend to work with like fixed data points very often. I Yeah, how am I gonna do this? All right, I guess I just have to adapt basically everything I've done so far. Basically, and just special case the skeleton, who doesn't act like the other things do. So whatever, I'll just call the skeleton. I'll just say max NPCs equals 6. And so then the skeleton will be the 6th NPC. So I won't do +1. I'll just say this equals 5. Or no, I'll say max NPCs -1 or whatever. I don't know. And then, so then I won't. Anita Sarkeesian is the Mirror's Edge 2 director? Is that a true thing? I feel like there would be a news story for that if that was. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Wait. EA comments on fan petition demanding Arnita Sarkeesian sacking from. Oh, she is working on Mirror's Edge too. She's the director though. I'd find that surprising. Like, does she have experience directing game development? If anything, I would have expected her to be like a consultant on the project. So, I guess that's what I think about it. I think it's probably not true. Uh, but if you're asking me like, what do I think about Anita Sarkeesian consulting on a project, then I don't know. Well, I never really played the first Mirror's Edge, so I guess I don't have a strong opinion. That doesn't really apply to me because I don't know. Does that answer your question? um, so, uh, do you have Google key now? Sorry, I don't mean to be snide, but it's just always funny when someone asks a question that Google can so easily answer. um, Here, let me Google that for you. No. Uh, all right. So now we have this weird NPC that acts weird. Uh, Sorry. um. All right. So we just need to. All right. I won't complain. I'll just acknowledge that now we basically have to go back through everything we did in terms of like how we handle characters, and we have to add in this special case for the skeleton. Yeah, because that's easier technically than duplicating everything that we did, just in order to set it up for the skeleton. So, um, right now the binary service is in finish this freaking game before the end of the day mode, because it's either that or the leave this game unfinished and consider all of us just terrible failures who should feel really bad about themselves mode. So I'm doing the finish game mode. um, I don't literally mean people should feel bad about themselves, but like I just hate that feeling of like I know I could have done this and then I didn't. Do you guys know like the like when something like when you know, oh, that'll be so easy, I'll totally do that and it'll be so rewarding and we'll finish it and yay, and then for whatever reason you just don't, and then it's like, oh. So no, we're not gonna subject ourselves to that. We're gonna do this, you guys. We're doing it. uh, yeah, so uh Right, special cases. Right. All right. So that place that I was gonna add in this like equals 100, whatever, blah blah blah. We don't care. So that's not a real thing. Do we need to do something special here for the skeleton? NPC we're interacting with. World grid. Grid target -1. Yeah, sure. Oh wait. We never. Oh yeah. So okay, we actually no. Before we do that, we have to go through the places that we're doing like NPC game object, NPC type, and make sure that we special case there. Yeah. Um, I really shouldn't distract myself with this, but I just have to ask, why wouldn't Arnita Sarkeesian like your game Key Now? Ah, I'm not getting distracted today. I'm not getting distracted, I swear. I swear I'm not getting distracted. I just kind of have to ask that. Or maybe I shouldn't have asked that. Alright. Whatever. Alright, so I guess like the quick thing will be that we don't iterate over all of these NPC game objects because we don't need to do that for all of them. Because for the last one, so or no, not for, but NPCs game object index max NPCs -1. Wait, maybe I should make the skeleton index 0 instead of the last index. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Nah, whatever. Yeah, no, 0. Yeah, that's actually slightly easier. So the skeleton is NPC 0. Oh. No, whatever. It's max. It's the last one. It's max -1, which is slightly dumb, but whatever. I don't care. So game object NPCs. Equal. This is so dumb. This is so. Wait, maybe I don't need to set this. Because, like, what are the things that we do with the game object? Yeah, no, I don't have to set this. I'm just going to ignore it. But this does remind me that I do need to reference the skeleton. No, I don't need to reference the skeleton ever. Because we never actually do anything with that skeleton game. No, we do. We replace its image. Excuse me. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that answer, Kino. Well, wait. There's like 6 main female characters that you're trying to depict as respectable female protagonists and failing because you're a bunch of guys. So here's a crazy idea. What if you went the other way around? What if you asked Anita how to do it, and then you could actually do it? Because if you're legit trying, then like isn't that like what she does? Is like I don't know. And even if you couldn't get Anita to tell you how to do that, what if you asked people who know how to do that and then they told you how to do that? Like, because I mean, like, from my understanding, that's like what some people are trying to do is to get these positive depictions of females in games. So like, I don't know. Like I get what you mean. Like if you fail, then I understand why you would feel that sense of shame. But what if you did it the other way around? What if instead you just didn't fail? What if instead you just succeeded instead? What about that? I know it's a crazy idea, but um, uh, what was it doing? Oh yeah, special case and stuff. Oh, and yeah, so I don't think I actually need to set a game up. I don't actually need to instantiate the game object for the skeleton because we'll be special casing it so that we never actually really care about the skeleton game object. But excuse me. Yeah, right. I mean, it's a simple question, but I am curious to hear the answer to that one because it's a simple question with also not a simple answer, but a fairly straightforward answer. No, what are you doing? What are you talking about? That you're missing the point entirely. Like, anyways, no, I said I wasn't going to get distracted. So enjoy your failure if you choose to fail, or alternately, if you choose to succeed, enjoy your success. I personally like. I mean, I know you're working on a team, so it's not just you who gets to make the decision. But for what it's worth, I personally I encourage people to succeed more than I encourage people to fail. In general, I. Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna sidestep some, some more of this stuff by just I'm gonna make the I'm gonna make the size of this 9, and like the last one is also going to be skeleton 1. So skeleton 1 is gonna appear in here twice, but whatever, I don't care. Uh, just in case I break something by accident. I don't feel like fixing stuff. Uh, no, you know what? I should leave it as 8, and that way, if I do mess something up, it will crash, and I can fix it instead of yeah. All right, whatever. But yeah, no. So the reason I came out here was to do that. I don't need to do that. The what I need to do is keep track of the skeleton object, I guess. So public game object skeleton NPC equal, or doesn't we have to set it equal? Thank you. Yeah, let me know if you need help. Let me know if you need help, like with that, I guess, because like I don't know. I want your project to succeed. Like I said, if I had to choose between success or failure, I would choose success. So if I can do something to help with that, let me know. Um, what I tend to ask people about the projects they're working on. I try to because I find that interesting. So I've probably asked you about your project before, Kinao, but is there anything you can share about your project? And again, I'm sorry if I asked this before, but also there are probably new and different people here that maybe haven't seen it before. So if you felt like sharing anything about your project, feel free. Um, if you have links, I can repost. Um, excuse me. Excuse me. All right. What is this? And what is this? Nicopara. Volume 1. Interesting. I don't understand what this link is, but interesting. Alright, so, okay, so before I forget, I'm gonna set the skeleton game object. Because oh wait, there it is. Okay, skeleton NPC. There we go. Is that Kinao's project? Is it like linked from his page or something? Uh, all right, yeah. Um, thank you. If so, uh, so no, I'm not gonna set the NPC game object to skeleton NPC because I just want to handle that separately. Oh, okay. You're an internet detective. All right, so yeah, so now let's look at the places where we're referencing NPC game object, which we already are looking at. All right, so let's look at all of them. All of the references to NPC game object. So transform. All right, so oh yeah, again, we don't want to move the skeleton. This is where we move NPCs around to make them follow the player, but we don't want to move the NPC. We don't want to move the skeleton around. So we can exempt it from that. Exempt it from all this good stuff. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna redo this search because the line numbers got slightly off. Alright, so we're dragging the game object around, which we no longer want to do. Inventory. Yeah. Oh. No. Yeah, right, no. This is just another thing where we move the NPC game object around. Oh, but if I never... Huh. Yeah, because if I don't set that to be a game object, then when I try and access its transform, that'll cause an error. So maybe maybe this is where I should start special casing it for the skeleton. Uh, yeah, if there is anything you can share about your project, I'd be happy to repost the link. But if you've told me about it before, I'm sorry, I forgot which one it is. um, and if you just don't want to share it, then that's also fine. Oh, cool. Oh. All right, here's the dramatic reveal of Kina's project. Shazam! Well, it's a start. It's a start. You can just grow from here. So yeah, cool. All right, so right, so we only need to worry about this stuff. Oh wait, maybe we should. Yeah, maybe this whole chunk we should just special case. All right, so yeah, so if uh, if NPC we are interacting with is less than max NPCs minus one, then we do this. And so we'll just or actually no, instead of, no, wait. If wait, yeah, okay. So if NPC we're interacting with equals max NPCs minus one, so we'll put in a special case for the skeleton, and then this will be the else case actually. Yeah, I think that's how we'll do it. Does anyone like their brackets and their else's on separate lines? Personally, I don't. I like my brackets and my else's all on the same line. Because like using 3 lines just for that seems so unnecessary. But whatever. Uh, yes, thank you, Kina. Um, there's a certain extent to which I cannot stay focused. Like I can focus on things and like accomplish things, but like there's always a portion of my brain that's reserved for getting distracted about stuff. That is just how it. That's literally why I made side quests because that's how my brain works. So, um, yeah. At some point, anyways. Uh, right. So I still need to do this skeleton thing here, and it'll be similar to like it'll have some stuff in common with this, but like so much of it will change as well. Like we don't actually drop an item, we don't actually place an item, we don't actually relocate the. We do show the math pop up, I guess. Yeah. So. Hmm. Yeah. So. Oh, yesterday I made a backlog. What did I put in the backlog yesterday? I kind of changed my mind a little bit, or I had like a different idea after I spec'd out. I said, "Oh, feedback on trades, good, bad." Yeah, so we haven't finished that yet because we want, like I said before, we want to hook up the sound effect. So, want to hook up the sound effect, and maybe that's enough. Maybe the math thing is sufficient for feedback on trades visually, and then the sound effect will just be an accompaniment. The world, yeah. Skeleton quest and windscreen. Alright, yeah, that's what we want to do now. And then credits. Oh, yeah. So far, the only person who actually wants their name in the credits is Kinao. Or no, excuse me, not Kinao. Mr. Fada. is the only person who actually wants their name in the credits. So if anyone else wants their name in the credits, please tweet at me with how you want your name to appear and what you want your job title to be, and I will. That is one thing that I do intend to hook up for this title. So we're doing Skeleton Quest, and yeah, I want to do windscreen too. And I guess once we figure out what the windscreen is, then maybe it'll be easier to figure out what how to represent like that giving the eyeballs to the skeleton is how you succeed. Oh, technically bone sword. Huh. Yeah, no, I want to depict it differently. I don't know. What? Sorry, I was talking in slightly cryptic phrases there. Technically, as Lion described it, when you give two eyeballs to the skeleton, you get the bone sword. Um, but what also happens there is that the game ends and you win. So yeah. All right. So excuse me. So save life. All right. No. Okay. So before I go, so this is so this is where you give things to the skeleton. All right. Just making a note of that. And then let's continue fixing stuff up. Oh, yeah. So let's continue looking for instances where we reference the what the the NPC, not NPC type, NPC game object. Let's continue going through all the references to the NPC game object. So where we were on line like 200 something. Where does it show line number? Oh, we're in 336. So let's continue on with our search. So, oh, all right. Well, that was all of it. All right, good. Well, good then. So now let's look for references to NPC type, because we might have to, yeah, no, let's look for all references. Find all references. Because there's some situations where we might get an out of range exception for NPC type. Oh, no. Yeah, no, there are legit places where we might get an out of range exception. Place object on map. Ooh. NPC type. Oh, right. Okay, so we already exempted this. So, yeah, we don't have to worry about this part for the skeleton. Yeah. Brackets, like, I don't know. Like, when they're hierarchical, I can understand that, but, like, I don't know. Even this, like, irks me a little bit. Like, I don't know. I think I at some point I need to teach Visual Studio how I like my lines broken or unbroken. Because right now it's making a bunch of assumptions that are not correct. But, alright, so this is already special case, or this is already, we're already exempting we're already exempting the skeleton from this. So we don't have to worry about that one. We're already exempting a skeleton here. So that's lines 34 through 37. What is this one? Oh, and then, all right, cool. All right, so now we're covering that too. That's good, I guess. Yeah, that was my hunch, right? Seemed like a lie. Seemed patently false, but yeah, I still haven't really looked into it yet either. I just like, who would fall for that? Well, no, okay, so I guess if you don't work in the game industry, like, maybe that would seem plausible, but it's like, I don't know, it's like, well, so, like, for comparison, it's like, if someone dropped in and was like, wait, who's, like, just another public figure? So, like, so, yeah, if someone just dropped in and was like, what do you think about the fact that Kim Kardashian is now president? It's like, Kim Kardashian is not president. I'm pretty sure Obama is still president. I don't know. Anyways. So that was weird. Not to say that... Not to say that... I was not trying to compare Anita Sarkeesian to Kim Kardashian because actually, has anyone thought of this yet? A reality show where Kim Kardashian and Anita Sarkeesian team up as presidential running mates? Is that no? All right. Anyways, um, um, all right. I would watch that show. I have actually no clue who Kim Kardashian is, except for the fact that everyone talks about her in public, in public discourse, and so I have no clue if that would actually be a funny TV show. It'd be the first time I'd actually. Yeah, I was just gonna say that's like the TV show that might actually get me to watch something that Kim Kardashian is in. uh, all right, so I might have missed something, but I think we can now. We can now. I think we're buffered so that the scout. Well, actually, no. We can test this. So let's see what happens when we run the game. Let's see if we've ruined everything, or if the game still works. All right. So. So far so good. Give yellow person stick to get a sword. Give yellow person a sword to get a stick. Hey, look, even trades. I guess it's a little weird that you can just invert those trades. Well, no, I mean, I guess you've established that a stick uh, and a whatever thing. Oh, look, I got a ruby without even really paying attention. Eyeball, yay! I might want to make the. I was gonna say I might want to make the eyeballs smaller, but I don't know. All right, so. Yeah, it seems like we actually have not broken things yet. That's good. What happens if I bump into the skeleton? It does do. Oh, it does the trade thing. Wait, what? And it thinks it was the deer? Oh, because I'm not setting. I'm not setting. I. Right. I'm not actually setting. In the case that you. In the case that you bump into the skeleton. Am I not setting NPC we are currently interacting with? Or NPC we're interacting with? Am I not setting that for the skeleton? Wait, no, why would it think we were interacting with the deer? Um, I'm hard setting the, Oh, I know why. Right. Because it's max NPCs -1, but the other thing that we do is we always add one. So this is dumb, but it's going to be max NPCs -1 +1, and I'm just doing that so that I remember that both those offsets apply here. Uh, so okay, so now if I bump into the skeleton, it's not going to think it's the deer. I don't know what it's going to do because I actually haven't finished this yet. Did I crash the game or no? It just this button just doesn't do anything, which is interesting. Oh right, because that's that's the special case that we set up, and I'm not doing anything with it. So okay, so good. So far it looks like the skeleton is working out kind of okay a little bit. Uh, uh, cool. So far, so good. All right, so one thing that's irking me a little bit is that things that are white um, don't show up very well on these tile backgrounds. Like even the wizard baby, like a lot of it is lost there. So I think I'm gonna just quickly change the color of that tile in the background, just so that things that are white will still show up on it against it. Oops, okay. So yeah, it doesn't have to be anything special. It's what is it? It's in the math pop-up and the item pop-up. The frames. These frames here, I just want to change their color slightly. Oh, so I have to I have to give them a material. So I don't know. Yeah, materials, whatever. Create material, frame. It'll just be diffuse. It'll just be, I think, just like a. wait, the what is the inventory material itself is just like a bluish color, so maybe just like a light gray color. Something similar to the, oh yeah, something similar to the, oops, that's not where I meant to go. Material, oops, not here either. Pings material? I forget where I put it. Yeah, something similar to the, to the slot icon, but just something that looks less like a button, I guess. It's like, oops, no, not that. No, stop. Frame, so like, yeah, just like a light gray color, I guess, I think is all I'm trying to accomplish. And then let's set this to these. I guess I could be looking at these while I'm setting them, just so that it is a little more clear what's going on. Yeah, that's very subtle. I think we want it to be a little more prominent, a little more noticeable. So like, I don't know, just something like that, just so it's clearly distinct from the rest of the background, but that I'm just hoping things will show up a little bit better against this. So like the deer, for example, it always bothered me that you couldn't see the deer's antlers. So where's the deer? There he is. Give it, and yeah, okay, so now you can actually make out the antlers, and you can make out the wand, and okay, so hopefully that'll be a little bit better. Hopefully. Alright, we'll go with that for now. Actually, I could probably lighten it up slightly. And actually, oh no, it's a material, so I actually can tune it while running the game, and it'll say. Sorry, so let's style it up slightly. No, whatever, that's fine, how it is. In fact, I think I want it dialed back down slightly. Anyways, alright, this is fine. I don't care. Alright, good. Whatever, ship it. Actually, now that that's slightly darker, maybe I want to darken the inventory material slightly. Yeah, maybe like that. I don't know. I don't want to be too dark. That's probably fine. All right, I'll stop worrying about it. It's a very minor detail. All right, I should be focusing on more important things, like what happens if you give an item to the skeleton. Oh. Oh. If you give an item to the skeleton and it's not an eyeball, Kina, that is the most important phrase in all of game development. Never forget that phrase. um, um, what was that? Wait, what was I gonna do? Yeah, right. Okay, so if you give an item to the skeleton doesn't move. So like with all the other characters, if you give an invalid item, it just like a new like a stick just appears in its place and whatever. I think hmm. Oh. Maybe if you give an incorrect item, you won't actually lose that item. Maybe it'll just say something plus some like skeleton plus invalid item equals and then like just an X. And actually, yeah, I was just thinking maybe I'll make the file open the cancel icon. Maybe I'll make this red just so it's distinct from our operators, our mathematical operators. So just like a darker red. So that way so that we can just say like skeleton plus invalid item equals cancel icon. That will hopefully be sensible enough. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll find out. Uh, uh, right. So let's see how that looks in the game. So now when you, yeah, so it's a red like X icon. I don't know, that seems fine, I guess. Where's other characters? Where are the other characters? Just hiding? Alright. Yeah. That seems fine. All right. Oh yeah. So now we need to actually have reference to that cancel icon so that I can use it for stuff. So I'll add it just to the end of our icon images, I guess. 11. Oh wait, why is there already a blank one at the end of this? I don't know what I was going to use this blank one for, but now I'll use it for the cancel icon. Uh, oh wait, cancel icon is not transparent, is it? Oh, yeah, so I'll make it transparent, and then in the places that I was using it not transparent, I should add in a little whatever. So in the dialogue and in the inventory, let's just add like a little backdrop to it. Oh no, it should already have a little backdrop to it. Wait, hold on. What? Because it should have already, yeah, it should have already looked like a button. That's weird. Anyways, now it's more transparent than before, I guess. Equally, I don't know. Whatever. It works. That's the important part. So now, yeah, so now let's go back to that part where we said we should be doing something with the skeleton, but we're not actually doing anything with the skeleton yet. So where did we put that? Here it is. All right. This is where you give things to the skeleton. So yeah, I guess we can just so we can just instead of doing like the where's the part like calculate loot drop, instead of doing the calculate loot drop thing, we can just calculate loot drop up here. So I mean, we will want to switch on item type, so I'll keep that part. But it won't be the variable item type. It will be switch on player inventory types, highlighted inventory item. And what are the cases? The important cases here are, well, yeah, we don't return anything. So we can replace this with break. I don't know if we even have multiple cases. Yeah, no, it's just, all right, so I guess we don't have to switch. We can actually, yeah, so we can just say if player inventory highlighted item equals, what is the index of the eyeball? Index of the eyeball is 6. Yeah, 6. So if it equals 6, then we're in business. And then the else case, we do need an else case because in the else case we need to let the player know that nope. Visual Studio and your superfluous line breaks. There we go. Oh, cool. All right. Well, you don't seem super excited about it, Bambi King, but I hope you enjoy it. Do you have Twitch on mobile? Because you can just you can stay tuned into the stream on mobile, just like using headphones or something. But no, have a good time with your family or whatever. I think we are technically supposed to be doing that this time of year, right? Isn't that what the holidays are kind of supposed to be about, kind of? Yeah, so I will too at some point. Right now, where I am, it's 1:30 in the afternoon, but at around 5 or so, I told my family that I would go be festive and merry. Ho ho ho. Jolly celebratory winter excursion. Chris Makwana Hanzuka. Ivus. Anyways, that was probably equally offensive to everyone, I hope. Sorry. Sorry about that. Ooh, kids' phones. Yeah. Oh no. You don't have Wi-Fi either? Alright, I'll stop asking questions about I'll stop trying to convince you to install Twitch on your mobile devices and watch cool streams on the go at your convenience, anywhere from the comfort of your anywhere, and have a wonderful and compelling mobile experience powered by the Twitch mobile app available in the iOS and app stores for your mobile device. Download now. I won't do that. Just kidding. Or just trolling. Sorry. I'm not good at plugging stuff. I can't do it in a subtle manner. So I do it in a very overt manner. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, that makes more sense. Yeah, I'm pretty shameless. um, I don't know. I'll let you know if I get a check for that, Lauren. I just that was pro bono. No, I try not to be shameless about plugging. I try not to shamelessly plug stuff. I try not to plug stuff. Um, Except I do have a standing offer that if people want to share cool things that they're working on, we can plug that stuff because cool stuff is cool stuff. So if people want to share what they're working on, that's cool. And that's more like about community to me than about like plugging stuff. The something so if I shamelessly plug something, it's probably because I think it'll be like just a generally beneficial thing. So like I do say cool things about Twitch sometimes because I there are some things that I really like about Twitch. Um, oh, cool, mispronunciation request. Sorry, one second. Um, I think this is a uh, Juke Snarl. Is that it? Is that is that how you say that? I think I think that's how you say that one. Um, no, yeah. So if I shamelessly plug something, like I'll probably I'll occasionally plug Twitch. I'll occasionally like sometimes I talk in very laudable terms about or loud like I'll say very praiseful things about like the dev tools that I'm working with, but usually that's because I'm explaining why I'm using the dev tools I'm using, and I recognize that sometimes comes off as a plug. I also plug my Twitter account because that's also how I distribute information. The Twitter account at srsly_bz, where you can follow me for schedule updates and other important information about what will be happening on the stream. Um, um, so, uh, um, yeah. Anyways, I'll get back to work now. Now that I'm done with all that stuff. There's a follow button in the corner of the stream. Feel free to click it, and you'll know when I'm online. Whatever. All right, enough of that. All right. um, so what? Yeah, right. Okay. So if inventory type equals 6, that means like you're winning. Which is the more involved case. So I'm going to do that second. The other case is almost nothing happens except show math pop up. Oh wait. Oh wait. When we show the math pop up, it goes by NPC type. But how do we use NPC type for the character pings? Yeah. All right. So we can just say. Oh, and we do add 3 to that. So max. So we can just say. Wait, I got lost. Okay, yeah. So when we do the show pop up thing, oh, in a world, in a world where cinemas are near you, an awesome bank heist at the world's biggest bank. I don't have experience doing that, so I'm not going to be very good at doing that. How did I do? All right, so the NPC type will be max NPCs -1. The 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 oh, yeah, sorry. I missed what you were trying to say. Sorry about that. Oh, wait, sorry. I get distracted by the mispronunciation request and I missed that. Sorry about that, baby. Um, um, uh, oh, hey, all right. So, it was just occurring to me, like I've been taking a lot of requests today. Early in the stream, I was singing on request, and then I did the mispronunciation request, which I usually do, and then I was doing the announcer voice request. So, I guess in the holiday of in the spirit of holiday giving and and all that good stuff, I will take like stupid thing. I'll take requests for stupid things I can do that won't be too distracting. How's that? Happy Merry Winter Festival celebration extravaganza to all of you. I give you the gift of stupid things. Yeah. All right. So, all right. So what did show math pop up? Oh, it was not good, Russ Jr. It was not good. Someone asked me to sing Jingle Bells, and I couldn't even remember all the words to it. Oh wow, has my glove stuck in my hair? Somehow I managed to get my glove stuck in my hair. That's special. Wow, I'm having quite a day today. This is just top notch. Not at all phoning it in. This is high quality stuff we got going on here. All right, so so oh yeah, so if, in the case that you're not giving them the correct item type, then we want to the give item type is is the highlighted inventory item type, and then the right, and so then the get item type is going to be, well, I guess I should just specify it at face value. It's icon images index 9. Is that what we set the cancel icon? Yeah, index 9. And that's basically all that's going to happen, because it's not going to. Oh well, we do have to close the. We do have to. We do have to close the inventory and set the current UI state back to the world. But other than that, we don't actually take the item out of your inventory like we used to. 9, yeah, 9 is this thing, and then cool. All right, so we still don't have anything set up for when you give an eyeball to the skeleton, but all right, yeah, it's great to have you, Bambi King. I hope to catch you again sometime. I might not be streaming until next Monday, but so if I don't see you until then, have a wonderful all of the days between now and then, and yeah, enjoy the film as well as you can. All right, so we didn't hook up giving eyeballs to the skeleton yet because that's going to be slightly more complicated. But we can give other items. We can try and give other items to the skeleton. Like we can try and give a stick. Wait, what? Still not doing anything. Huh. And why is that? Did I not save? Or is Unity doing that cool thing where I save and it doesn't realize that I saved and so it runs the old script? It's also entirely possible that I just am messing up. Oh yeah, I don't have an item yet, so that's correct. Huh. No, it just doesn't seem to be working. Alright, what did I do? Or what didn't I do? This should be evaluating correctly. Oh, wait. Huh. I imagine I must not be setting this correctly. NPC we're interacting with. Find all references. Where do we set this? We initialize it to -1. We set it to world grid target X, grid target Y -1, which in this case should be max NPCs -1, because max NPCs -1 plus 1. Oh, wait. The reason we -1 is because we're adding in 1 here. Max NPCs -1. So when we subtract 1, we should be ending up with max NPCs -1. And isn't our conditional Not NPC, yeah. The conditional is NPC we're interacting with. Alright, so when we get to this spot, let's print NPC we're interacting with. And also and then a space, and then also max NPCs, just to see what these values are and why it might not be working. Cool. Alright, so run the script, grab a stick. Are players going to naturally want to approach the skeleton? We might need to trick the players into approaching the skeleton, because if you are standing next to a skeleton, your instinct might be to run away. The skeleton's lying down, but it has a sword. If I, like in real life, if I realized I was standing next to a skeleton holding a sword, even if it was lying down, I don't think my first instinct would be, I should touch it. I think my first instinct should be like, you know what, skeletons with swords, maybe get the heck away from them. So we might have to trick the player into... Whoa, index out of range? Yeah. Alright, so where's this index out of range happening? Show math pop up? Oh. NPC type +3? Oh. Wait. What is happening here? NPC type +3. Oh. Show math pop up. NPC type +3. What? Apparently I'm passing in the wrong value here. Max NPC is -1. Oh. No, -4. Because it adds in the 3. So NPC, max NPC is -1, -3. -1, -3. Because whatever. Alright. I guess that error was already happening and I just didn't notice it. I should pay closer attention to when errors happen. Oh yeah, wait, I need to get a stick first. Alright, so now, yeah, so it was trying to do the correct thing. Oh wait, why does it show yellow person? Oh, NPC type. Wait. NPC type? Wait. Hold on, what's happening here? NPC type. Oh, character pings. Yeah, NPC type +3. Wait. How does max NPCs -1, -3? Well, whatever. With that math, it gives us the yellow person. So... Oh, right. I was going to put skeleton on the end of this list again, and apparently I decided not to for some reason. Oh, I was going to put it on the end of this list for another reason, and so in my mind it was at the end of this list, even though I had previously decided not to put it at the end of the list. Alright. Alright, so, no, I did have it right the first time. I just forgot to add in that. So, right, so it's actually just supposed to be NPC -1, but the list is supposed to have that thing. And that's how it's supposed to, etc., etc. Alright, cool. There we go. So skeleton plus stick equals nope. And we should still have the stick. Good, we still have the stick and everything. Cool, so we can take out that print. What? Hey, LS Gamer Plays. What's up? Item icon with question mark? I don't know what that means. Yes, that's also true. Technically, the word itself is not the offensive part of it, because you can, for example, like, I might even have to say, like, please don't, like, if someone tried to post a link, for example, I might have to say, please don't post a link to hentai. But, yeah, I guess now is as good a time as any, as Russ Jr. Says, is, yeah, but yeah, no, Russ Jr. already said it, I don't have to repeat it. This channel is is like mostly PG-13. So thank you everyone for keeping chat within those boundaries. All right. So get rid of the print. Print. Where did I put the print? I put it like. Wait, where did I put the print? I put it. No, it's right here. It's right next to it. It's right there. All right. So now what happens if you do get? You're winning. Okay, so I guess I should probably keep track of eyeball count. Like how many eyeballs you get into the skeleton. So like int how many? I'm getting a little out of control with my my naming conventions. I'm going like in the opposite direction. Like it used to be that my variable names were so so few characters you had no clue what they meant, and now I'm just like getting really wordy. It's like full sentences basically. How many eyeballs you have given to the skeleton so far? Equals 0. Yeah. All right. Kinao, yeah, thanks for tuning in. It was nice to see you, and I hope to catch you again sometime in the near future. Like Monday, for example, or Tuesday, or Wednesday, or Thursday, or probably Friday, or the next Monday, or the next Tuesday, or the next. Anyways, so the one thing that can happen if you give the skeleton an eyeball is that we can increase the number of eyeballs you've given to the skeleton. So, how many eyeballs you have given to the skeleton so far? Plus plus. If how many skeletons you've given to the eyeballs, how many eyeballs you've given to the skeleton so far, equals 2, or I guess greater than equal to 2. I don't know how it would be greater than 2, but whatever. Then you win. You're winning. Not only are you winning, but you legit won. Oh, but we need to do more than just increment this because whoops, nope. Yeah, the other thing we need to do is we need to do the general cleanup type stuff. So like inventory icons, yes. These things. We need to do these things. Basically, we need to take the eyeball out of your inventory. So, oh yeah. Well, so Bool, you have won the game. Congratulations. I hope you had a wonderful time playing this project, and I hope you have a fantastic life for the rest of forever, and you are really cool a lot. Alright. Equals false for starters. But yeah, so when you win the game, we can set we can set that to true. So you have won the game and congratulations, and etc. Equals true. Yay! So the other thing we can do is a lot of the stuff that we're doing, we only really have to do this. A lot of stuff that we're doing, we only have to do until we win the game. Because once we've won the game, Oh, in case it's not clear to anyone, that variable name is a joke, and don't name your variables like that. That's like I was saying before. I've just gone a little too far. I've gone a little overboard with the verbosity or like how wordy my variable names are. So don't actually do that. That is a terrible idea. All right, so um, so yeah. So what are examples of things that I don't really have to do anymore? Like input, like basically everything in update we don't have to do anymore once you've won the game. Wow, it's like almost 2 o'clock, and so that means I only have 3 hours to finish this project. I should save the last half hour for like pushing a build live. So I should really wrap this up as fast as possible, and then yeah, you know what? Instead of implementing the signposts, I might like so the way I tend to set up yeah, this is kind of lame, but like I the way I tend to set up these things, like I put like a short line of texts at the top of the screen. So like for example with Rogue City, it says collect mugs to build windmills for that's cheaterly. I should implement signposts if I can. Oh, wait. No, you know what I can do? Wait, I don't have to implement signposts because you know what I can do is I can say yeah, I can say math pop-up actually starts active. So where I'm setting the game to for math pop-up to be inactive at start, I actually don't need to be doing that because math pop-up set active false. We don't need to do that on start, and in fact, time at which to hide math. No. Instead, we can say, or we can initialize time at which to hide math pop-up to be like, huh? Wait, how do I do this? Oh yeah. No, wait, I won't do that. I'll say time at which to hide math pop-up is like an arbitrarily large number. And then at start, I can say time at which to hide math pop-up equals time. Does time.time start at 0? So like if I do this at start, like this will probably like give us 0. Like time.time. I don't know if that's how it works. I don't know if it's like relative time or if it's like absolute time. Like is it like a conversion of the real world time? Because like Python gives a conversion of the real world time from time.time. But I don't know, maybe this doesn't. And we'll see if this works. And if it doesn't, I can change stuff around. All right, so time.time plus, let's say plus 5. Cool. All right, so now when the game starts, the pop-up stays on screen for a minute, or not a minute, but for 5 seconds. Oh, and you know what else is let's make it so that the world, so not the sun, not the main camera, not any of these things in here that we didn't mean to select, but everything else, let's move it down a click, or up a click. Sorry, up a click. I just want the skeleton to be hidden by the by this. Oh no! I just mind. No, I was. It was gonna be. It for. Oh. No, never mind. Yeah, no, it's just gonna start like this. I lied. I was gonna make it so that the skeleton was underneath the banner, so first you see the banner, and then the banner disappears, and then you see the skeleton. But then it occurred to me, like, if the banner's up and you move downwards, you might the skeleton might leave your field of view before whatever. Anyways, yeah, so you might miss the skeleton entirely. So yeah, right. So the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna initialize the icons in this thing to skeleton. Oh yeah, whoops! I can't do it in the game view. I have to do it in the. All right. So now I need an icon for to indicate success. Whoops, not that. Skeleton character icon. Yeah, there we go. And then items. So the game is gonna this game is gonna be little bit morbid. I apologize, but this is gonna be how the game starts. The game is gonna start saying. All right, I'm glad you can enjoy it that way, Junior. Wait. Oh, actually, you know what? We can probably save on bandwidth for like data upload if I actually just cut out the audio in advance. That way you don't have to mute anything. I'll just go. How's that? Did that work? All right. Anyways, uh, right. So I need an icon to represent success. I think I'm just gonna like do multicolored stars because I have this star image that I just use and reuse. uh, I think I forget what's no. The first project I made it for was pay with an extra Y, and I've been reusing it a lot since then. It's just this stupid star painting, but I like it, so probably gonna use this. I guess it should go in the miscellaneous folder actually. So alpha from grayscale, alpha was transparent. Oh yeah, so then the other thing I need to do is okay. Uh, yeah, I one of the like weirdest thing when I started streaming was getting used to talking while streaming. So I hope that effort was worth something. Oh, okay, wait. Oh gosh, look at how dumb these edges are. The star just kind of like clips the edge. Oh gosh. Anyways, so I really shouldn't be reusing the same star texture, but hey Lion, how's it going? Welcome. Look at Lion. Look how much we've done with the game so far. Look at this. Look at stuff. I was just about to put in like a little icon here, so that skeleton plus eyeball equals awesome, so that you know that you're supposed to give the eyeballs to the skeleton. So yeah, so we have our star icon. So whatever, I'll just selection, copy, file, new. Oh wow, is that big? All right, so okay, paste or oh, hold on, wait. Select all, deselect, paste, resize, I guess. What's the resize icon? Is this the resize icon? Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, what's the thing that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so shift resize will resize it, and retain the dimensions. So, okay, so, all right. I just want to. I'm just gonna do colorful stars, probably, basically. So like, just nice brightly colored stars, brightly colored. So. Copy, new layer. Oh, my layers thing has disappeared. I hit it. I hit it with a hammer. Paste, or new layer, paste. Move it over here. Color it blue or something instead. Or like, I don't know, maybe like, more like a slightly purplish color. And then new layer, paste, color it like greenish or something. Oh, some of these should be rotated. And also, oops. Oh yeah, rotated. I did just say rotated. Alright, so, wait, that's like exactly upside down. Oops, stop. I guess since stars are so radially symmetrical, you don't have to rotate them very much in order to, no, stop. This layer. In order to get a very different perspective on the star. Alright, so this is supposed to be like happy stars. Happy stars. Oops. Copy, paste. Wait, no. Oh, paste onto this layer. Alright, last thing. I just want to, this layer. I just want to make one yellow one. I guess. Whoa, why did the selection get so weird and lumpy? I don't know if that's right. Anyways, alright, and let's move the layer slightly. Yeah, Swift is relative. Oh no! Are you actually sick? Oh. Alright, sorry, no, alright. Actually, I haven't used Swift before. How is it? Apparently not action-y. um, you can actually participate in an event even after it's completed. Like even after Trusty Bard tells you what is the result of the event, it doesn't end immediately because as you'll notice, like because of stream delay, the action tags stay on stream even after the event ends. So, yeah, you can actually participate in an event that even after it ends. Fun fact. Yeah, there you go. You don't get full credit, but you get you do get points for it. It does still count. It doesn't give you like it doesn't pop up like the actually it might. I forget if it actually like does. You know how like when you participate in an event, it tells you like how much experience you got at the end of the event. Like it says like plus however much experience, or maybe that's broken and it doesn't actually do that. But it will still attribute it. It just does it a little more surreptitiously because it's not like part of the fanfare of the event itself. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to. Okay, let's rotate this slightly now. That's fine, I guess. Wait, what? When you see this, does it make you think like, yeah, awesome? Whoa, what? Oops, deselect. Does it make you think like, awesome, yeah, good job, forever, yay? Maybe I just have too many stars. Maybe what if I had fewer stars? If I just had like 3 stars, whoops, not rotate. Or maybe I need more stars. Maybe that's what I need. I don't know. I have no clue. I can make a star shape out of stars. I'll add in one more star and then stop adding stars. Copy, new layer, paste. What's the color I haven't done? I haven't done like a bluish color yet, I guess. Whatever, that's good enough, I guess. I'm gonna stop fiddling with this because it's really not gonna. I tend to spend a lot of time doing things that aren't gonna really pay off. It's not a great habit to be in. I'm gonna switch the green and the blue stars. Yeah, whatever. This is fine. File, save as. Oops, smoosh these all together. Smoosh. Yeah, here we go. File, save as. Uh, Miscellaneous. Hooray forever. Uh, so, what the heck is this thing? These stars that I'm making, you might ask. And that's a fantastic question. This this is why I made stars. Hey, that's fantastic. Right as I was saying, you might be wondering why these stars are here. Carl, yeah. So, this is okay. So this is actually going to show up at the start of the game. Here, I'll run the script now, and so now when you start the game, the first thing you see is skeleton plus eyeballs equals stars. This will go away in a moment, but you know, okay. So now we're playing the game. Now we collect sticks, and we get sticks, and then we give a stick to a person, and person plus stick equals sword. All right, sword. Deer plus sword equals stick. All right, so but anyways, like, so the whole point of the game is like you give stuff and you get stuff, and so as you play through the game, like you see these other equations. So the point of showing like skeleton plus eyeball equals stars at the beginning of the game is that if you play your cards right. Oops. Wait, who wants the breadstick? The deer wants the breadstick. I know it's a baguette, but I've gotten the habit of calling it a breadstick because I don't know, whatever. All right, so you give the ruby to the monster, you get the eyeball, and if you remember, or if the player remembers, like at the start of the game, skeleton plus eyeball equals stars. So I put that in there in hopes that that will be enough to encourage players to try and give the eyeball to the. Whoops. Well, that's not right. Oh yeah, because I didn't finish setting this up. But yeah, no, what's supposed to happen is not this. No, what's supposed to happen is that when you get the eyeball to the so yeah, if the player, yes, right. So that's what that was supposed to be about. But all right, so now let's yeah, right. So like as we just saw, I haven't actually set that up. I haven't finished right, because right now all the the code block that we just triggered is wait, I passed it. The code block that we just triggered is oh, well, so for one thing, player inventory icon image is 9. Wait, why icon image is 9? Wait, did I mess up icon images? Oh, right. I was like, why was this one blank? This one wasn't element 9 was not literally blank. Element 9 was the image of a blank tile. So actually what I want is to add a new one at the end, and I want the new one. I was like, oh, that one's blank. I can just put the cancel icon there. No, right. So I need a separate thing for the cancel icon. And where was I doing that before? Yeah, no, I was so it's actually 10 is the okay, so right, okay. So yeah, so now if I run the script, what happens if you give the skeleton an eye is it just disappears from your inventory. So we have to add in is the rest of what happens. Well, so okay, so yeah, so this will actually be oh, actually this will happen in both cases. Whether you yeah, so whatever item you give the skeleton, this is actually going to happen. So we can move this outside of the conditional. So now, yeah, so now if I run the game, what would happen is if I give the skeleton the eyeball, technically, the how many eyeballs have you given to the skeleton so far variable would increment, and technically you have won the game. Congratulations! I hope you had a wonderful time playing this project, and I hope you have a fantastic life for the rest of forever, and you are really cool a lot. Variable would get set to true, but those don't do anything really yet. um, uh, so yeah, so okay, so So now let's do something with those. Carl, yeah. Just a heads up, I'm only going to be streaming for another 2 hours and 45 minutes today. But if you stop back by in that time, then yeah, I'll see you again. If you don't stop by in that time, so I'm going to post a dead link in chat. It's not going to actually link to anything, and in fact, you'll even see me conjuring it on the screen as a dead link. But if you go to srsly.bz/TDOR, it's right now it's going to 404 because I haven't put it up yet. But if this is the link where the project is going to be hosted. So if I'm offline when you get back, then if all goes to plan, that link should link to the project. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure you knew that, so that way when it's done, you can check it out, see all your hot art in action. Uh, um, yeah. Either way, I hope to see you again sometime soon. Uh, do it, Lion. You build that tent. uh, oh, Lardy, just opening up with the fire. um, it's times like this I wish I like had comebacks and was like a clever person with like witty retorts. Cause if I was a clever person, I'm actually single right now. So I don't have a boyfriend. Um, but if I did, he wouldn't be a jerk like you. How's that? Yeah. No, I'm just not a witty person. It'd be neat if I was, right? Wouldn't that be cool? Because then people could say things and I could respond with like, "Oh, yeah." No, that is not in my skill set. So, hey. uh, so, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're winning the game. All right, so update. Everything that we have in the update loop so far is only really relevant until the end of the game. Because at the end of the game, you don't have to. We don't have to process input. We don't have to worry about this or that or like whatever. We can just go. Well, actually, okay, that's not 100% true. Because hypothetically, if there was like a thing popping up on screen at the end of the game, we would still want it to clear. But pretty much everything else we can put as a. So if you have won the game, congratulations, etc., etc. We'll do something in this case, but then pretty much everything else is the else case to whether you've won the game or not. So yeah, let's do that. Let's right, like all this stuff, because that's all input handling really. So yeah, how about that? How about that? How about that action? So hypothetically, I did not break anything. Because, well, okay, so now hypothetically what will happen is, at the end of the game, like if we give 2 eyeballs to the skeleton, the game should just, like, freeze. It should just appear as if the game is, like, done. So, alright, so let's get a stick. Give it to, who do we need to give a stick to? I guess it doesn't matter who we give it to in the first case. We give it to the baby, we get a breadstick, we give the breadstick to, sorry, it's a baguette, I know it's a baguette. We give the baguette or the breadstick to the deer. Where's the deer? Deer. Deer. Please show yourself. Where the heck is the deer? Ah, deer. I guess I could just cheat. Alright, where's the deer? Oh, there you are. Alright, give the breadstick to the deer, get the ruby. Give the stick to the clown, get mustache. Who wants the mustache? The yellow person wants the mustache. Rubies. Alright, so now we find the monster. Give the ruby to the monster. Get the eyeball. Give the ruby to the monster. Get the eyeball. Alright, we're good. Quick, where's the skeleton? Cheating. Oops. No, go away. Skeleton. Alright. Give the eyeball to the skeleton. Cool. It took the... Oh. Huh. So I want somebody to show up there to indicate that... Yes, good. Maybe I'll use the stars. Maybe I'll use the hooray forever icon again. Hmm. Maybe, yeah. Huh. Maybe I'll do a special case where if you have both eyeballs at this... No, I need to handle the case where you give the eyeball to the skeleton. Huh. Maybe I'll make up another item. No? Hmm. Yeah, I hadn't really thought this through. Oh. Um, I'm not gay, if that answers your question. But maybe you weren't asking me. um, that's an interesting question. No, actually, it's not that interesting. It's actually a little bit. I don't think bigoted is the right word, but I think you're making generalizations that just aren't true, Lardy. So I don't think there's an answer to that question because I think it's a question premised on false assumptions. So can't really help you with that one. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Right, yeah. So right, okay. So now I can give the other eyeball to the skeleton, and like so now the if I do this, the game should freeze basically. So now it stopped responding to input, and like really what is so I've made it stop responding to input because right here is this is supposed to be like the victory screen, but uh the thing that I realized and the thing that I now want to address is the scenario that occurs when you give one eyeball to the skeleton. Thank you, Jorisk. That's a good answer. Um, Wait, baby. No, baby doesn't want a sword. No one wants a sword, actually. The sword is useless. Who gives you the sword? The clown or something? I don't know. Anyways, it's useless. So, uh, oh, maybe I should make the eyeball monster give you the sword, because the eyeball monster does other stuff. Huh? Trent, hey, how's it going? Welcome. uh, that I don't like that term, but which is why I don't use it. But I guess yeah, that's what most people would call it. I guess. Anyways, oh, hey, yeah. So Trent, so look, we're uh, we're we're making it cool. We're making cool things happen when you give eyeballs to skeletons. Um, but I don't know what to. Yeah, yeah. Oh, wait. We do have a plan for what happens when you give. We do have a plan for what happens when you give the eyeball to the skeleton, because not only do you get not only do you win the game, but yeah. Wait, I just thought about this. Oh, the other thing is I didn't need to make these stars icon. I could have used the bone sword icon. But yeah, I should do stuff with the bone sword. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what happens when you... Okay, so that's one thing that happens when you're in the game. You get given the bone sword. Oh, so I need the bone sword icon to be a thing. Yeah, it is a thing. It's index 7. Okay. Uh, I like the term. So yeah, be sure to answer your question. That word should be entirely fine, but when you say that word to people, they don't hear what it means a lot of the time. Like people have like weird assumptions about what that means, and so like if I could use that word and people would understand what I meant when I said it, then that'd be super great. But the world isn't there yet, so once they figure it out, sounds fine. Uh, but society is really stubborn, and it takes them a while to catch on to things. So maybe someday. Give it a few decades. um, yeah, because hypothetically, that word could mean like, hypothetically, that word could describe me, but because there's the misconception about what it means, then it doesn't describe me. Because, like, if to other people that word means the misconception, then that's false. It doesn't describe me.